Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. We'll just kind of hang out for a minute and wait and see who comes in. Somebody came in. Let's see. What's been going on this week? Soph is still in school. Soph is here. The Soperator.
Hi.
My daughterator. She's got one more day of school, and then she's out. They're like the last ones to be out in this area.
We also started pretty late this year.
Yeah, you did start later, which was kind of nice. So, so we'll take it as it goes. And let's see what else has been going on. Memorial Day weekend, we went over to my oldest daughter Katie's and got to see the grandkids and had a little cookout over there, and lots of people went swimming and played games, and it was fun. It was nice. I haven't been out of the house in a long time, and I did fine. I did really good, so that was a bonus for me. And yeah, there were a lot of people there, but everybody was very friendly and nice, and I enjoyed it. They were really kind to me, so I enjoyed my time there. So today we're going to work on, this is what we're going to work on. Oh, I wanted to go in. I'll do that after. I'm going to go in and download onto the Happy Place Crafting Facebook group. I will download this library card. You can, so that you can print it out on your printer. All you have to, because I designed this one, and you can print them 4 to a page, I think, is how they come. You can print them out, and they're just the right size when you do it that way. And that way you can do this if you don't already have a template or something for one of these. You'll be able to do this by just printing it out. Tim Holtz, in his newest group of stuff that he released the pockets that you can purchase for the library cards to put them in, right? I suppose it's fine, for people that don't want to have to take the time to make them, as he says, you do you. I'm sure it's fine for some people. Some people maybe want to make their own. To me, part of the fun is figuring out how to make them make them yourself. So purchase, it's something I wouldn't personally purchase, but I'm sure there are some people that might. And Margreth from Sevenplaza is kind of in the same mindset I am. So I watched a tutorial the other day where she actually did one of these. However, she uses kind of different dimensions because she's in Europe, right? So I thought I would give you the dimensions that I kind of figured out for the ones that I have printed. And then you'd be able to decorate them or do whatever you wanted with them, right? So that's what we're going to do. And so the dimensions are actually pretty simple for this. I made them so that you could use an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I kind of think in Europe they use an A9 or something like that. But of course here we don't do that. So the length of this is 8.5, and then the width of this is 4 inches from here to here, and then you score it at 5 1/4, and then you score down the sides each at 1/4 of an inch, and then you're going to cut this piece off and this piece off at kind of a little triangle, and then it just folds up just like this, right? So I'm going to kind of show you. So this is a piece that's 8.5 by 4, right? And I think this is a great mass make. See, like I mass made a whole bunch of these. I just printed them off on my printer, and then I went through with a stencil and kind of used a brush and kind of grunged them up quite a bit with some stencils. So that's pretty easy to do. And then you can decorate them however you want. Like I stamped on this one. And I want to show you another way that you can do them too. Okay, so this is 5 1/4. So we're going to score that right there. Can you see that there? Yeah. And then we're going to score at 1/4 on each side. So we're going to score all the way down here. And we're just going to flip this around here. And we're going to score. Wait, no. Why does that look off?
Looks like it's not straight.
It doesn't look straight. Oh, there. Wait. There we go. There it goes. It doesn't look straight, does it? No. I don't think it is straight. Well, it will be by the time we're done with it. All right. So then you're just simply going to cut this piece off. And I always do it like I cut a triangle out of here like. It just folds nicer if you do that. So I just cut a little triangle out of that way. And then you're just going to cut down these lines. And you can use your trimmer if you'd rather do it that way. Is that thunder?
No, that's somebody bringing out their trash can.
That's thunder.
That was thunder?
I think it was. There's a rainbow. Do you see it?
What?
Right there. Do you see it? Do you see it right there?
Oh, I have to go take a picture.
All right. There's a rainbow. It is thundering. It's not like raining yet, but there definitely is a rainbow. So then you're just going to fold these down just like that. And then you're going to fold them up just like that. And this creates a really cute little pocket. And I think it looks better if you round the corners. Yeah, I just rounded the corners at the top though, up here. Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you get your picture?
I got my picture.
Good.
Did you see me?
No, I didn't.
I was right there.
Oh, I wasn't looking out there. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, there you go. And see, there you got it right there. And then you can just put glue on it or tape. But if you do it this way with these little tabs, then it leaves the extra room for the card to just slide on in there. And it doesn't like get caught up on anything, right? You don't have to worry about, you know, using your credit card or a piece of paper or something to open it up to make sure, whoops, that it fits in there. I got some glue seeped out there. A little bit of glue trickled out right there. This must not be folded all the way there. All right. Just like that. And then you can just slide it right in. It slides right in there. Just like that. And then you can decorate it however you want. You can put flowers on it. This is not staying. The glue didn't stick. The glue all like seeped out. I'll try that again. And this time let it sit before I mess with it. It is really... Oh, the rainbow's gone.
I got out there just in time.
Yeah, and it is super dark over there.
Let me check the weather.
I mean, super dark. But it looks like this. There might be the sun right where we are. It's like north of us that it's super dark.
Huh.
Kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
Alrighty. Let's glue this one too so we can decorate these. I love doing mask makes, so this is a great little mask make. And I want to show you something else I thought about, because I'm always trying to figure out different things to do with stuff like this. And I thought about paper that I have that I've gotten along the way that I know that I'm probably not going to use, right? Look at this. This is Minion paper. I have like a whole pack of different kinds of Minion paper. I don't know. I think I bought it at a garage sale. My kids were into Minions at one point. Maybe I thought I would use it for scrapbooks. I don't know. But I'm most likely not going to. My kids are all getting older. They're kind of outgrown the Minion thing. So I thought, let's cut this up and use it, right? It's two-sided, so that would be kind of cool. And it's got a kind of cool little pattern. It's kind of got the Minions there, but you can't really tell. And I think we could fold it up in a way that you would never even see this, right? So it'd be a good way to kind of use up paper that you have that, you know, you're not going to use for anything else. So we're going to cut it. Wait, what is that? I think I might have stuck this in upside down. I don't know. This came off earlier and I just stuck it back on here, but I don't think I stuck it on right. Because it definitely... I never did really understand the point of that thing. And I hardly ever use this, but it's so much easier to use for videos because I use my guillotine, but it messes with the camera too much. So I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so we're going to cut it at 8.5. So let's cut it here. And that'll get rid of most of this guy here. Right? We'll see how many we can get out of here. So that gets rid of that. And then we're going to cut it into 4. So we should be able to get 3 out of here, right?
Right.
Because it's a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So we should be able to get... Okay, that's 1. And cut this one at 4. And then we've got this one. So that gave us 3. So that's pretty good. And then we could actually use this scoreboard. Let's just make it easier here on us. So we're going to score it at 5.5 here. So I like to do things, whoops, wait, did I put that at the right length? Yeah, I did. Right? Yeah. When I'm doing things, I like to, do them all at the same time. Oh, you know what?
Let's stop running at like 9 o'clock.
Is it gonna rain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually supposed to be raining right now. But it's not.
Let's score this on this end instead of the other end, because that way we can flip this piece up and we won't see it. All right, so that's that. And the same thing with this piece. It's got that little bit on the end here. So let's score that. And then we're going to score it at 1/4 inch on each side. So do it there. And we're going to do it here. There we go. And score it on 1/4 again. And like I said, Margreth from Sevenplaza, she has a really great tutorial on this. She actually has a tutorial. It's not just on this. It shows you how to do all of the things that Tim Holtz had designed. It gives you like a template to do every one of them. And, you know, I kind of followed along with her and I was able to do them just fine. She's a great teacher. So that was kind of cool. All right. So we've got all these scored. Let's put this aside. And we're going to use our scissors and just cut this. And once again, I like to just cut in a little bit. Actually, she pointed out that he didn't do this on his. They're just cut at a straight cut. And so it does make them a little bit like crease kind of when they're folded. So it's better to just give it a little snip, a little extra room there. Let's get rid of that. And do that. What's he doing?
I don't know. He's being but
He's being antsy. Antsy pants. And then this piece here, we're just going to cut off on all the sides. Well, not all the sides, just the 2 sides. But I mean on all 3 pieces. So those are gone. Let's cut these off. Yeah, I've got all this, like, I was looking through my paper and I've got a whole pack of Minion paper. I've got Disney and I'm like, ugh. And it's not like your typical Disney either. It's like kind of bizarre. I'm not exactly sure why I got it to begin with, but I thought I need to be using that up and I need to figure out ways to use it. I kind of like tore that a little bit. This one we can actually do this way. So we'll do this one this way. And fold it up. There. And these 2 we will do the other way. So that that little minion guy stays in there. You can kind of see the little minion dudes right there. It's kind of funny. But if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? So,
right.
like, if I didn't tell you that this was minion paper and just showed you this, you would just think it was some crazy, bizarre design. So, and we're just going to round the corners. Just like this. stick some glue on them. You can also use tape. That would work just fine with these. Oops. Piece would work just great. There we go. It's getting really windy. Oh, but it's gotten lighter, so whatever that storm is, it's moving fast.
I feel like the sun is out, like, somewhere.
Yeah, it's not very dark here, like where we are. But you can tell that, like, the storm is, like, over that way. It's kind of weird. There we go. And then we can just...
It's west, right?
Northwest, I think, yeah. I think is what it is. So there we got those, and we can just stamp on them. Let's grab some stamps and decorate them real quick. And you want to decorate one, so?
Sure.
What one do you want to decorate?
Can I take a plain one?
Sure.
I want to make it pink and girly.
You want to make it girly?
Yeah. Do you have any girly stamps?
Got flowers. Here's this flower. That's kind of pretty, but you'd have to probably color it in. Oh, here's a bunch of flowers. If you want to use those.
Alright guys, I got this. I need pink and purple stamps.
Pink.
Ink.
Ink. What do you, to stamp with?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to want to use like a light pink?
Yeah.
And you want lilac or dark purple?
Lilac.
Alright, I don't know what that one was doing over there. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, I'm going to make mine a little grungier, I think.
Grungy?
A little grungier.
Does this need to have a word on it?
No, it doesn't have to if you don't want to. It can be whatever you want. It's your stamp, your thing. You do what you want to do with. And here's a card. Here, pick one of those cards and you'll have to decorate it to go with it, to go in it. Let's see. I kind of want to... Oh, you need a block.
Norma's on.
Hi, Norma. How are ya? Glad to see ya. Thanks for joining. We are making library card holders. You'll have to... I gave the instructions in the beginning and the measurements and everything. You'll have to, you know, get those if you want them in the replay or whatever.
I need a paper towel.
The paper towels are right there. And now we're just kind of decorating, them. And I'm just kind of... Sophie's doing one, and I'm going to do a couple, and just talk and chat. Did you have a good week, I hope? I'm not sure where Linda is. Maybe she's busy. The last time, one of the times we had a live, she was at the grocery store. People are busy. Maybe she'll catch the replay, which is fine. A lot of people aren't able to catch lives. And my live is a little bit actually early for some people probably. So I totally get it. Totally get it. So I'm just kind of, I don't know, messing with this a little bit, trying to use up some of these stamps. This is the stamp set that I got that ended up being huge. But you know what? As huge as it is, I have used it a lot, to be honest. I used it earlier today when I was making today I was making some round labels, because when I'm doing stuff, I like round things for some reason, and I never have enough round labels. So I'm like, I'm always looking for round labels. So I thought today I just made a bunch of them in different colors. I just made them up.
This butterfly got messed up.
What do you mean?
It didn't stamp all the way. And I tried to stamp it again and again and again, but the bottom wing won't stamp.
Hold on, let me give you this stamp thingy. Maybe you might need that over there. Here, put this under them. Let's see. Norma said she can go back and watch what she missed. Good. We've been so busy. We're moving our son to the nursing home, which is 30 minutes away. We've been making a lot of trips back and forth. Oh, yeah, I bet. I bet that's... But it's going well. I saw on Facebook, it seemed like it was going good for you, which that makes me happy that it's going well for everybody. Makes it a lot easier. And I saw that he was able to sleep, so that's terrific. Very good. It's important. You know, when you're not able to get a good night's rest, then it kind of just throws everything off, right? So sleep is way more important. I had insomnia for a while for, sheesh, over a year. It was almost 2 years, I think. It was horrible. It was really bad. But, yeah, it makes it hard to function when you don't have enough sleep. For sure.
Oh, show.
For sure.
Dark pink.
It's like a hot pink.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Let's see, what else do I want to put on here? Let's put these stars on here. Stick these stars on there.
I can't believe tomorrow's my last day of 8th grade.
I know.
I'll be a high schooler.
Gonna be in high school. It's exciting. Moving on up to bigger and better things.
That's debatable.
I've been watching a new lady on YouTube. I can't remember what her name is. I just ran across her last night somehow. She's British. And she's really good. And she's... I don't know why I was going to say that. Oh, I know why. Because she said she only went to school till she was 14.
What?
Yeah. And then she stopped going to school.
She dropped out?
Yeah, I guess so. I think that over there they do things a lot different than we do. So I don't think it's so uncommon. Plus, she is older. Like, so, you know, now there's a lot of different rules than there used to be. But she does junk journals and stuff, and they're really cool. That's looking very pretty, ma'am. Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's put this number on here. Like right there. Somebody's yelling out there. Are they yelling at that dog?
I think so.
That dog woke me up at 5:30 this morning. I was not a happy camper at all. I don't know why it has to bark all the time. I do not understand it. But, and once I'm awake, I'm awake. I cannot go back to sleep. How about everybody else? I don't know. How about you, Soph?
No, I'm not like that. You woke me up this morning.
Oh, that's right. You go back to sleep. I think when I was younger, I could go back to sleep, no problem. Now, not so much. Let's use this one. This one's kind of grungy. What are we going to put on here? Let's stick... I love this guy. Let's put him on the card. Let's just stick him on here. And you know, I don't have a platform that's big enough for some of these big stamps, so I've been using this empty CD case and it works just fine. It works just fine. Because I was like, I don't want to have to buy, I don't have a ton of huge stamps, but every once in a while I have stamps that are kind of big like this one.
Oh my gosh, where are you putting that?
I'm going to put it on this card. It's huge, isn't it?
Yes.
He's pretty cool, though. He's very grungy, like. He looks like a professor. I'm going to stick him on the card. I had him on the other one. You didn't see him on the other one?
No.
On this one. He's on this one. See?
Oh.
Yeah, it's big. I didn't... Yeah, and he's not... I just put part of him on that one. But I think it's kind of cool. So, why not, right?
Right. YOLO.
YOLO. And I'll use it somewhere, I'm sure. Yes, he loves it there, and I'm turning his room here into your craft room. Good for you, Norma. I'm so happy for you. Very good. That's exciting. Are you excited? I would be excited if I were you in that regard. Oh my gosh. This didn't... I should have used the thing under there, but that's okay. I don't really care. It's fine. He can be grungy. All right.
This is mine so far.
It's looking terrific. Good job. Good job, ma'am. Let's just ink this up a little bit. This has already been done. We're just going to do this. Just distress it some. Make it look a little dirtier. After all, it's a library card thing, right?
Right. Do you have any bows?
No, but I could make you one, I suppose. What kind of, like a tiny little bow?
No, like a bow stamp.
Oh, there's not one in this stuff?
I don't know, I haven't looked in there yet.
Yeah, look in there. There might be a little one in there.
These are all flowers.
Look, he's like peeking out.
Would it be in here?
Wait, this feels tight and I don't know why.
I could do that, but I can't find the bow.
Oh, there it goes. There you go. Kind of cool. What are we going to do with these? These are so much more modern. Maybe a butterfly. I feel like a butterfly would be okay on that.
These are all just flowers.
Let's check out. I might have like a whole... Hold on a minute.
I found a heart though.
I thought I had a whole thing of those. Like, here. Here's a bunch of buttons and bows.
Okay.
See if that helps you. What was I looking for? Butterflies. Flutterbys. Flutterbys. Let's put a butterfly on one of these. It can actually be a pretty big butterfly. Actually. Ooh, that one matches pretty good, actually.
This stamp just fell
That. What do you mean?
off of this.
What do you mean it fell off? Let me see it.
Ruined my card.
You just. Oh, it isn't sticking. It must be dirty or something.
She said, I'm so happy to be getting a craft room.
It feels like you have something on here.
It's okay, I don't need the
There.
hot
No, it's fine. There was something on there, like some kind of, I don't know, something. Okay, we need a word or something. Or a number, maybe? Let's put a number on here. Maybe a pink number. No, green. Green number. Huh, 72.
Is it raining now?
A little bit, but not much, actually. It's not that bad, really. Let's stick him on here. Put this on here. And let's see. Let's put a flower on the library card here. What else is going on? Norma said she's so happy to be getting a craft room. Did you already read that?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you did, but I wasn't sure. I would be excited too. I understand completely how you feel. I didn't have a craft room for a very, very long time. And I got my craft room just a couple years ago. And I love it. It's my favorite place. It's my happy place.
It wasn't just a couple years ago.
Well, how many years ago was it?
3 years ago?
It hasn't been 3 years.
I think it has.
Really?
We thought we switched rooms.
Oh, yeah, I guess probably so, because it was right after Sadie moved out, and she's been gone for like 4 years, actually. So, ooh. Let's put that on there. And we're going to stamp a couple numbers on here. Let's stick this on.
You're like already almost done.
No, I've got 2 more to do, I think.
I need glue.
Here's glue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's stamp some numbers on here. Oh. It would need to be like a date. Wait a minute. Let's see. 8. Where's the dash? I know there's a dash. We'll do 50. cute. Very cute. You're doing great.
Now I have to decorate my library card.
Yeah, now you gotta decorate the card.
Oh, those are your little failed moths. Those are your little failed moths.
Yeah. They haven't seen them yet. So, because that video hasn't released yet. I spent all day yesterday downloading videos for June. All right. It's all about the details, folks. All about the details. This one seems like it's bigger. I think I might not have cut these all the same. And these where did I do the scissors? I know I definitely roughed these up. Because they're library cards and they get a lot of use. So I figured they needed to be roughed up. There we go. That's much better.
Nobody uses library cards anymore, though.
No, they don't. Half the stuff that we put in junk journals, people don't use anymore. That's the point. That's part of the beauty of it, I guess, is that we're using things that people would normally discard, get rid of. Except in this case, I'm making them and not... Because, most of them were discarded. Or they're still on the books.
I need a bigger one.
Bigger one what? Oh, the bigger... Here, try that one. That's a rocker one. They're not my favorite. If I had it to do all over again, I wouldn't have gotten those. But you never know until you try what you're going to like and what you're not going to like. And if you don't have the opportunity to try them somewhere, then... I thought I made 3 of these. Where did the other ones go? Oh, here's one. Let's see. What else can we do with these? So I did that. We can stamp on these. Trying to think what I want to do with these. Let's stamp on them somehow. I feel like this makes such a mess. I think you have the big block over there, don't you? Already? No?
I don't think so.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Nope, it's right here. I had it. If it was a snake, it would have bit me.
You're right, it would have.
Yep, it would have.
It would have. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Let's see if we can stamp on these and what they'll look like. Carmen's not here again. I did talk to her after last time, and she said she'd fallen asleep. So, which I totally get. I know she hasn't been feeling really terrific either. She did do a video today about the the tab punch, showing people how to use that and work it, which I think is really good. Because there are like a lot of beginners, and you know, when you're starting out, there are certain things that you don't know how to work. I saw a post today where somebody was cleaning out their mom's stuff and found a black Big Shot and didn't know what it was or how to use it, and you know, was asking what it was, and people were trying to tell her how to, you know, what it was and how to use it. So
Give me a
green stamp ink.
Light green.
Why don't I just give you the tray, and that way you can put the ones back that you're not using, and you can use the ones that you need. But yeah, so things can be tricky, especially when, you know, you're just learning and new. And so today I was watching this guy. He was at Springfield. In Springfield, Ohio, there's a huge, like, antique market. It's actually one of the biggest in the country. And this guy was live from there. And I think the video was old, but it just so happened it came up on my feed. And I was like, oh, I've always wanted to go there. I never have. Let me check the video out. I can kind of get an idea and see what this place is like. And the place is huge. Probably not somewhere I would ever go. Especially not now. But I was kind of amazed at it wasn't my kind of place, number one. It did have a lot of really cool antiques and stuff, but I mean the price range of those things was way out of my range. And it looked like you didn't look like, at least the stuff that he showed, it didn't look like you were really gonna get much of, I mean, they were all pretty much retail prices. You weren't going to get any kind of a bargain or deal. So, but yeah, but it was kind of cool, and it was kind of neat looking at the stuff and seeing, you know, what is available now. And they had like a lot of glassware and jewelry and things that he was looking at. But it was funny because there was a McDonald's like play set, and I remember having that when I was a kid. And it was worth like $600 and some now. Because this one particular had all the pieces to it still and everything. Which, you know, is kind of unheard of probably. But I was kind of shocked at the prices of things for sure. How everything has gone up. Some of these cards I cut too big when I cut them. I wasn't thinking about... When I actually designed these cards and made them, I had no idea. I wasn't thinking about, you know, putting them in this. So when you do print them out, make sure that you make them the size that you need them to be to fit in here. So they would need to be just slightly smaller than the 5.5 and what did I say? They were 4. So I would make them like I'd say maybe like 3 7/8 wide. The width is probably more important than the height, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, see, now that fits really good. And let's see. You know, we could stick a paper doll in there. Let's see, where are they? What did I end up doing? Okay, they're in here, I think. These are my paper dolls. Let's see. I think it would be really cool to kind of stick a paper doll dude in there.
Do you have a green marker?
What do you think of that?
Cool.
Do I have a green marker? Do you really want to ask that question again?
Can I have a green marker?
Yeah. Here you go, ma'am.
Hold on. My place is a mess over here.
Yeah, you've kind of got a mess going on over there. But if you're not messy, then you're not crafting. I'm always making a mess lately, it seems like. Did these come out of here? I think they did. They did. All right, so that's another one down. And I've got one more. Let's see.
Why would you give them to me on their side?
They have to be stored on their sides. Yeah, it kind of seems like you did. They have to be stored on their sides, or they will go bad. Their ink will run out. And I don't want that to happen because they're not cheap. Well, I mean, those aren't that bad, but I mean, like, my Spectrum Nora ones, they were expensive, so what I would say are expensive anyway. So, but not as much as Copics. Oops. The number came off of that. Stick that back in there. And put that back. I'm trying to do a little housekeeping and straighten up here just a little bit so I know what I'm doing here. Let's see. I don't think I'll be using him again, so we can put him away. I'm not going to be using that. I've got these done. I'm trying to think what I want to do with this one. And I think I kind of want to go... I kind of want to go a floral route for some reason on this one. Maybe, let's do this. We're going to use this stamp and kind of stamp a background here. Kind of stamp a background. And the nice thing about this one is that it's done in a way that you can't, like, I could turn this upside down and you probably wouldn't be able to tell that it's, like, watch. You know how some you can tell that they're upside down? This one, it's harder to tell. I mean, like, you can kind of tell, but it's so hit or miss with the words, the letters, that it makes it a lot harder. Like, your mind doesn't automatically say, oh, this side is upside down and this side is correct. It doesn't do that. At least it doesn't for me. Maybe it does for somebody else, but not for me. All right, that, and let's put a flower on the front. Maybe. Bitty Penny has been on a lot lately, and later, not at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been able to catch her a few times lately because she is on a little later, which makes me happy. Yeah, so she's been, her daughters and her son are on summer break now, looks like, so she can be a little bit later in the day. Ooh, I kind of like that one on there. What are we thinking?
Uh-oh.
What? What's wrong?
There we go.
Are the cards on your Facebook group? Not yet, Norma, but they will be. I meant to put them on before, ooh, I kind of like that one too. Before, I got on, and then I forgot about it, and I was having some microphone issues, so that kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. I'm still kind of, working the technical stuff out. I had somebody kind of, give me some constructive criticism the other day about my videos. And I am still, really new to all the technical stuff. And I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better and, trying to learn and keep improving the videos and the quality of them and, the lighting and things. So just bear with me. I'm trying to get better at it. It's just a little harder to teach an old dog new tricks. So, but I'm working on it. That's good. Very good. Very good. Where's the rest of yours? Well, put it in there. Does it fit in there?
Hold on. I haven't checked yet. I'm trying to clean
If
up.
it doesn't fit in, then we can, I can make it a little bit smaller.
I'm trying to clean up here. Here.
Thank you, ma'am. Alright. The OCD in me is like moving things around here. Moving them. Oh, we could use one of these little ones. No, I don't like that either. Maybe we need a word and not a number. Well, no, maybe we don't need anything, actually. Maybe we just need to stick a card in it, and we're going to need to trim this one down.
Norma's saying she thinks you're doing great.
Thanks. I'm trying. When I started all this stuff, I knew nothing. And I'm still, like, learning and messing with stuff and still trying to figure it all out. And I still, like last week, the microphone didn't work for like the first several minutes, but we got it to work and we figured it out, and that's what matters. So, and we're still having fun doing it, and so we'll keep doing it until we're not having fun anymore, right?
There we go.
Very cute. Totally different. I love it.
Do you see what I did? I put flowers in
Oh,
the
yeah,
jar.
you did. That's very clever.
Yeah.
I love the purples and the pinks. Very cool. This is very good, Soph. I love it. I love it. Use it in a floral girly one.
I love it.
I love it.
I don't care. I love it.
Alright. We need to put something on this card, and I'm not sure what I want to put on it. I kind of have an idea, but oh, wait. Where's those? So I'll just do something else. Any ideas? Another paper doll, maybe?
Yeah.
Another paper doll.
All else fails, slap a paper doll on it.
All else fails.
Oh,
Oh,
girl.
let's do a little kid. Let's do one of these big kids. There's some like really big kids in here.
Do the one that's sticking out.
I bought these. Look at how big these babies are. These babies are so funny. Oh, look at this little girl in this chair. I know, she's too big. Some of them are really huge. These had like 5-inch ones, and then they had like smaller ones. This one?
No, do her.
No, she needs to be in something silly. This needs... Oh, wait. Oh. We're going to trim your feet, little man. He's perfect. Look. It looks like he was meant for it. So cute. All right. I bought those paper dolls from, I don't know, something. I don't know. They were printable. I bought them online on Etsy or something. So cute. Wait, this card needs some numbers or something stamped on it real quick. Let's see.
Do 1989.
1989? That doesn't seem like that long ago to me, but I know it was long ago. That's what they were talking about on that antique show today. They were talking about how the people that are buying things, like antiquing and like collecting, has changed because the people that are buying things that are in their 50s actually like grew up in the 70s and 80s. So the stuff that they're looking for is very different than what people were collecting. Like, you know, like 50s stuff was collectible, and you know, in like the 20s and 30s and 40s. But now those people, you know, they aren't the ones that are buying stuff. It's the people that were born in the 70s and... Oops, that one I kind of messed up.
Okay, the librarian doesn't care.
Yeah, I know. The librarian doesn't care. Yeah, the 70s and the 80s. So yeah. I need to print out some like book names so I can put like authors and titles on there. Yeah. And Norma, when you download this, I think it might only be one, but when you put it onto your page, you can print out like 4 on a page at a time. So, don't just print out, because it is only one, but you can put 4 of them on one page. So, so that you're not wasting your paper or anything. All right, so are you done with those?
I am.
I think you did a good job. Very good, ma'am. Very good.
Thank you.
My little artiste. Yeah, but see, I did a bunch of them, and I just think this is a really good, like, mass make type, you know, project. And if I was going to mass make them, I would just do a bunch of blank ones and, you know, do a bunch of cards and maybe pair them together. But I don't think I would decorate them for a mass make, because I kind of feel like they need to be decorated. At least I don't make my mass makes that way. If you make your mass makes, you want to decorate them, do you. But I like to leave them blank so that I can decorate them for whatever journal I'm putting them in or whatever. But we just went ahead and did these just for the sake of showing you, you know, the possibilities of what you can do with them. So these are all the ones that we did tonight. Oh, let's put this one up here and these down here. Let's move that. And this is Sophia's. And then the ones I did. I really like the little, I like these paper dolls kind of sticking out of them. I kind of think that's kind of cute. You know, something to do with the paper dolls. I've got tons of them. So, they're very cool. And I thank y'all for showing up and hanging out with us tonight, chatting and crafting. And we will see you next Wednesday. Take care.